Okay, folks, we're still going to go along with how to draw parts of the face. We just finished drawing the nose, and now we're going to be drawing the mouth, all right? And the mouth isn't a flat part of the face. It is, coming out just like our nose is. And today I'm going to focus on drawing an open mouth with just the teeth showing just a little bit. Because with just the closed lips, it tends to be somewhat a little bit easy and faster. So let's do a little bit of a challenging ourselves, and let's do one with the teeth showing, okay? So right below our nose, we're gonna do a small gap about right here. You just probably watched a video on the philtrum, and the philtrum ends about right here. So let's go ahead and draw the top part of our lip, and what we're gonna do is just a small, let me erase that a little bit, a small little arch like a smiley face, and it's going to be, like I said, like a small smiley face, okay? And then we're gonna come down, and we're gonna make this symmetrical as we can. Symmetrical means it's even on both left and right hand side, and we're gonna come down. And when we do this, we want to make sure it's not like a pyramid, super pyramid shape. It kind of goes along like a flat, that kind of looks like a bird flying. All right, we make sure that it's not too small, not too big, and I think that's the right size. All right, now we're gonna go for our lower lip. This is the bottom of our lower lip, and we're gonna go round, okay? So we're gonna round it off. Think of it as just a regular smiley face. And notice how I'm just pressing very lightly. I am not pressing down very hard. And there's our top lip and our bottom lip, okay? Now we're going to make our mouth a little bit open. So now we're going to make our bottom lip, and this is the top of our bottom lip, and we're just going to kind of just go straight all the way across. And notice how I'm just doing a little gradual sketch. That way I can draw it lightly. If we need to erase, we can erase. Okay. And now we're gonna do the bottom of our we're gonna do this lip right here. It's the bottom of our top lip. And we're gonna go up just a little bit, because this person's gonna be semi-smiling or just about to talk or just about to speak. And I make this upper lip just a little bit of a thin upper lip. It just all depends on if you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing how you look. And I'm just made this one a little bit thinner, but it all just depends on how you drew it. Okay, and so for our teeth, I want to show you some don'ts. Okay, so here's our don'ts list on the left. And for our teeth, it would assume that you would just draw some squares like this, but that doesn't look correct. That looks like some weird SpongeBob looking teeth. So we don't draw our teeth like that, okay? We don't have these, square Lego teeth, okay? So remember, our teeth are white, all right? But they do have that shadow in between them. But that shadow is just very light. So on this very tip, I want you to draw a tiny little V. And that tiny little V represents our gum line, okay? And from that tiny little V, I want you to draw the lightest line you could ever draw going down, okay? I didn't press very hard. That was the lightest line I could ever draw. Now let's draw the left part of our tooth. I'm going to do the same thing, the lightest I could ever draw on the left and right hand side. I'm going to try to make this symmetrical as I can. And there we go. And our teeth aren't very huge, so they kind of go up, all right? Our first two teeth are probably the longest ones, and then they get shorter. So let's go a little bit higher up. And I'm drawing the super lightest that I can. Now I want you to notice how this lip, notice how they went lower and lower. So we're going to do that because the mouth is just barely opening. So I'm going to make this left and right hand side going lower, because the mouth just like kind of barely opened. All right, folks. Now think about how the light shines coming towards our face, okay? And everything from the corners to the sides and even inside the mouth, the light doesn't shine into. So we're going to darken that up. So let's go ahead and put a line, and we're going to darken this up on the left and right hand side, right underneath that tooth and the right tooth. And I'm just kind of coloring that in with my pencil. And then I'm going to darken up these lines. So let's go ahead and darken up the bottom part of our lip. And I'm going to draw a line and darken that up to make it more prominent. And this could be a male or a female, it doesn't matter. Don't assume just because it's wider lips or bigger lips or full that it might be female. And this little arch, they call it the bow and arrow. It doesn't, everyone's is different. Some are more pointy, some are more prominent than others. It just all depends on how you want to look in the mirror. Now let's do the top part of our teeth, and we're going to darken this up as well, because the light isn't really shining underneath our lip. Okay. All right, now we do have these lines in our lip, okay, going up and going down. The ones in the middle are going to go straight down, so we're going to go straight up and straight down. And the left and right hand side, think of eyelashes. They're going to curve, going left and right, left and right, okay? And the same thing on the top and bottom, same thing on the top, up, 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 up. Think of them as eyelashes. The bottom, you're going to do the same. They're going to go like if they're going to connect, but not really. And up, 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 up. And I'm drawing them just very lightly, not pressing very hard at all, okay? Because what we're going to do next is blend. So let's get our finger and let's blend all of this. So those lines sort of disappear, and it's okay if you get some of that blending inside your teeth, because we can always erase, okay? So I want you to blend, blend, blend all that pencil marks that you made, okay? And let's add some shadow right underneath the lip. And what that is, notice how my pencil is not up straight up and down, it is on its side. And I'm just going back and forth very lightly, creating some just very gradual zigzags. And what we're doing is creating a nice shadow. Gonna blend that in. And our philtrum, remember our philtrum right here? We're going to add just a little dip. And that little dip is just to put in your eraser mark. And let's add a little bit darker on top. And what we're going to do is add a highlight. We have a highlight right above our lip. And we're going to erase right above our lip. And if you think you erased too much, you can always get your finger and blend that. Let me get my nice white tooth. There, I like how that came out. And if you want, you can add some more lines. Make them a little bit darker maybe and blend them in. I'm gonna just put in more lines right on this upper lip. Darken in these corners because the light's not shining inside of our lip or inside of our mouth. I'm gonna do some blending just in the back of our lip. And again, the back of our lip. There. And to do some highlights in our lips, say we just licked our lips or wearing lipstick, we would add some shine. So we would put a little bit of eraser marks, and to make that nice shine. There, I like the way that came out. All right, folks, I can't wait to see your work and see how yours came out.